Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you went there? Or maybe misplaced your keys for the third time this week? If you're over 60, these little lapses might feel normal. But what if I told you there's a common daily habit quietly sabotaging your memory right now? Statistics show that after 60, millions of people begin experiencing noticeable memory declines, and many don't even realize that a simple, everyday routine could be accelerating this process. Today I'm going to reveal exactly what that habit is, how it's affecting your brain, and, most importantly, how you can stop it before it's too late. Make sure to watch until the end, because there's a very important message you won't want to miss, one that could change the way your memory works from today onward. Before we dive in, I want to hear from you. Type the number of times this week you forgot something important in the comments below. Your answer might surprise you, and you'll also be helping others realize they are not alone in this struggle. And if you find this video helpful, hit the like button, share it with friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our tips for keeping your mind sharp. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand the hidden danger behind this habit, but also learn simple, actionable steps that can protect your memory and keep your brain functioning at its best. So stay with me. Your brain will thank you for it. As we age, our brains naturally undergo changes, and it's important to understand what's happening under the surface. After 60, the communication between neurons, the cells responsible for transmitting information, begins to slow down. This doesn't mean that memory loss is inevitable, but it does make our brains more sensitive to certain habits and environmental factors. Small forgetfulness, like misplacing your glasses or forgetting a name for a moment, is common and usually harmless. However, repeated lapses or an inability to recall important details may signal a deeper problem that shouldn't be ignored. Neuroscientists explain that while the number of neurons we have decreases slightly with age, the connections between them, the synapses, are what really matter. Healthy synapses allow us to think clearly, remember events, and make decisions efficiently. But when these connections weaken, our brain struggles to process and store information, leading to those frustrating moments of forgetfulness. Here's why you might find yourself reading the same paragraph twice, or forgetting where you parked the car. Even though these incidents never used to happen, what's crucial to understand is that memory decline isn't always a sudden event. It usually creeps in slowly, often disguised as everyday lapses, which makes it easy to overlook. And here's where your daily habits play a bigger role than you might imagine. Certain routines, completely normal in your day-to-day life, can either support your brain's health or silently contribute to its deterioration. The difference often lies in small choices you make repeatedly, choices that could either protect your neurons or accelerate their decline. Keep this in mind as we move forward, because in the next part I'll reveal the very habit that, despite seeming harmless, is secretly harming your memory every single day. And remember, if you've ever noticed these subtle forgetfulness patterns in yourself, type yes in the comments below. Engaging with this question will help you reflect on your own habits and see how widespread this issue really is. Stay with me, because the solution is easier than you think, and the most important tip is coming up soon. Now that we've explored how your brain changes after 60, it's time to uncover the hidden danger lurking in your daily routine. Many people are unaware, but there is one seemingly harmless habit that silently damages your memory over time. This habit might feel completely normal, even comforting, yet science shows it can trigger inflammation, reduce blood flow to the brain, and accelerate cognitive decline. For some, it's an excess of sugar in daily meals. For others, it might be prolonged sitting, poor sleep quality, or even skipping physical activity. While the specific culprit can vary, the effect is the same. Your brain's ability to store and recall information is slowly compromised. Imagine your brain as a network of roads. Healthy neurons are like well-paved streets, where signals travel quickly and efficiently. Now picture that daily habit as potholes forming along those roads. Over time, traffic slows, signals get delayed, and what used to be simple recollection becomes a frustrating struggle. Perhaps you've noticed it yourself, forgetting names, misplacing items, or struggling to concentrate for long periods. These are not just random lapses. They're warning signs that your brain is under stress. The most concerning part is that this habit is deeply ingrained. It's repeated so often that it goes unnoticed, Maybe it's your afternoon snack loaded with sugar, your nightly scrolling on the phone instead of sleeping, or the hours spent sitting without moving. Each repetition compounds the damage, gradually reducing your brain's efficiency. But the good news is that by identifying this habit and taking specific steps to change it, you can halt or even reverse some of the cognitive decline. Stay alert, because in the next chapter, we'll dive into the subtle ways this habit affects your memory, often without you realizing it. And here's a quick exercise. Think about your day yesterday. Did you notice any behavior that could fit what we just described? Type "I see it" in the comments if you recognize yourself. This will help you reflect and also join the conversation with others who are facing the same challenge. Remember, the solutions I'm about to share are simple, practical, and within reach, so don't click away. Your brain's health depends on these next few minutes. By now you might be wondering exactly how this daily habit is affecting your memory. The truth is, its impact is often silent and gradual, creeping into your life in ways you barely notice. You may start forgetting appointments, misplacing items more frequently, struggling to recall names, or losing focus during conversations. These aren't just minor inconveniences. They are early warning signs that your brain is under strain. What makes this even more dangerous is that because the changes are subtle, many people dismiss them as normal aging, when in reality they are the direct result of repeated daily habits that compromise cognitive function. Scientists have observed that this habit increases inflammation in the brain and reduces blood flow to critical areas responsible for memory and learning. Over time, this can make even simple tasks more mentally taxing. You might find yourself rereading the same paragraph several times, forgetting why you entered a room, or struggling to remember details from a conversation you had just yesterday. These small but persistent lapses can add up, affecting your confidence, mood, and overall quality of life. Interestingly, researchers have also found that people often ignore these subtle signs because they don't seem urgent. But the key to protecting your memory is awareness, recognizing these early symptoms before they escalate. This habit doesn't just steal your recollection of the past, it can prevent you from forming strong new memories and reduce your brain's overall efficiency. Take a moment and reflect on your own experiences. Have you noticed any of these patterns in your daily life? Type "I've noticed it" in the comments if this resonates with you. Not only does this help you engage with the topic, but it also encourages others to recognize and address the issue in their own lives. Keep watching, because in the next chapter, we'll explore what science says about this habit, presenting concrete research and evidence that proves just how significant its effects can be. Understanding the science behind it is the first step toward taking control and safeguarding your memory for the years to come. Now that you understand the subtle effects of this daily habit on your memory, it's time to look at what science has to say. Multiple studies from respected universities and medical institutes have confirmed that this habit, whether it's poor sleep, excessive sugar consumption, or prolonged inactivity, has a measurable impact on cognitive function, especially in adults over 60. Research consistently shows that people who engage in this behavior regularly have a significantly higher risk of memory decline compared to those who avoid it. For example, studies indicate that individuals who consume high amounts of sugar daily can experience accelerated brain aging and decreased performance in memory tests, while those who maintain better lifestyle choices demonstrate stronger neural connections and improved eyes. Scientists explain that the habit triggers inflammation and disrupts the circulation of blood and nutrients to crucial brain areas. Over time, these repeated insults weaken synapses, making it harder for your brain to store and retrieve information efficiently. This is why even seemingly minor lapses, forgetting a friend's name or missing an appointment, shouldn't be ignored. They're often the first signs of a pattern that could become more serious if left unchecked. It's also fascinating to note that research shows small changes in daily routines can have significant positive effects. Studies find that replacing the harmful habit with healthier alternatives, such as light physical activity, better sleep hygiene, or nutritional adjustments, can reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and help the brain maintain its cognitive sharpness. Essentially, the brain has a remarkable ability to recover if you intervene early enough. As you watch this, think about your own daily routines and how they may be affecting your memory. Type "I'm changing" in the comments if you're ready to take action. Sharing your intentions not only reinforces your commitment, but also inspires others who might be struggling silently. And don't forget to like and share this video, because someone you know might benefit from this vital information. Stay tuned, because in the next chapter, we'll go beyond understanding the problem and explore concrete steps you can take to reverse the damage and protect your memory. These strategies are simple, actionable, and incredibly effective. Even if you've been struggling with forgetfulness for years, the solutions are closer than you think, and by implementing them, you can start seeing real improvements in your mental clarity and daily life. Now that we've seen what science says, it's time to focus on action. The good news is that memory decline is not inevitable. And even if you've been struggling with forgetfulness, there are practical steps you can take to reverse some of the damage and protect your brain for the future. The first step is identifying the harmful habit in your daily routine and consciously reducing or eliminating it. For example, if it's excessive sugar, start by swapping sugary snacks for fresh fruits, nuts, or yogurt. If poor sleep is the culprit, establish a consistent bedtime, limit screen time before bed, and create a calm environment that promotes rest. Even small changes, repeated consistently, can make a significant difference over time. Physical activity is another powerful tool. Just 20 to 30 minutes of walking daily increases blood flow to the brain, strengthens neural connections, and helps improve memory. Incorporating light resistance exercises can further support brain health by reducing inflammation and improving overall circulation. And don't underestimate the power of mental stimulation. Reading, puzzles, learning a new skill, or even engaging in meaningful conversations challenges your brain and reinforces memory pathways. Diet also plays a crucial role. Nutrients such as omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamins like B12 help protect neurons and improve cognitive function. Simple adjustments like adding more leafy greens, berries, fish, and whole grains to your meals can provide your brain with the fuel it needs to perform at its best. Hydration is equally important. Even mild dehydration can affect concentration and memory recall. As you start implementing these changes, keep track of your progress. Celebrate small victories, like remembering a phone number without writing it down or recalling where you placed your keys. These moments are proof that your efforts are working. And here's a quick exercise for you. Type "I'm taking action" in the comments to commit to your first step. Doing this publicly reinforces your intention and motivates others to take action as well. Stay tuned, because in the next chapter, we'll uncover common mistakes people make that actually worsen memory loss and how to avoid them. Understanding these pitfalls is essential to ensure the positive steps you're taking don't get undermined. By combining habit changes, physical activity, nutrition, and mental exercises, you can protect your memory and enjoy a sharper, more vibrant mind well into your later years. Even after taking steps to protect your memory, there are common mistakes that can unknowingly sabotage your efforts. Many people believe that multitasking, constantly switching between tasks, is productive, but research shows it actually overwhelms the brain and impairs memory retention. Trying to do too many things at once can scatter your focus, making it harder to remember even simple details. Another frequent mistake is relying excessively on medications or supplements without guidance. Some substances can interact with each other or affect brain function, leading to unintended cognitive side effects. A third pitfall is neglecting mental stimulation. Many assume that once you reach a certain age, your brain can coast on old knowledge, but it actually needs regular exercise just like your body. Avoiding challenges, skipping reading, or failing to engage in new experiences can slow down cognitive recovery and limit memory improvement. Poor lifestyle choices, such as excessive alcohol consumption, irregular sleep, or prolonged sedentary periods, also quietly undermine your brain's health, even when you're following other positive habits. The key to overcoming these mistakes is awareness. Recognize which behaviors might be hurting your memory and replace them with effective alternatives. For example, instead of multitasking, focus on one task at a time, fully engaging your mind. If you take supplements, consult a healthcare professional to ensure they support rather than hinder cognitive health. Incorporate mental exercises into your daily routine, such as learning a new skill, solving puzzles, or even engaging in thoughtful conversations. Small adjustments consistently applied compound over time, and can have a profound impact on memory retention. Take a moment to reflect. Have you been making any of these mistakes without realizing it? Type "I'll change" in the comments to commit to correcting at least one of them today. Sharing this not only reinforces your commitment, but encourages others to reflect on their own routines. In the next chapter, we'll bring everything together, summarizing the key points and providing a powerful closing message that will help you take full control of your memory. Remember, your brain is your most valuable asset, and protecting it starts with the choices you make today. As we wrap up, it's clear that your memory is not something to take for granted. The daily habit we've discussed, whether it's poor sleep, excessive sugar, or prolonged inactivity, can quietly undermine your brain's health if left unchecked. But the encouraging truth is that by recognizing the habit, understanding its effects, and implementing small practical changes, you can protect and even improve your memory, no matter your age. Remember, your brain is resilient and capable of remarkable recovery when supported with the right lifestyle choices. Take a moment to review the key steps we covered. Identify and reduce the harmful habit. Incorporate physical activity into your daily routine. Nourish your brain with proper nutrition and hydration, and engage it regularly with mental exercises. Avoid common pitfalls like multitasking, neglecting mental stimulation, or over-reliance on unverified supplements. These actions, repeated consistently, create a powerful foundation for long-term cognitive health. Before we finish, here's an important exercise for you. Type "I'm protecting my memory" in the comments. By doing this, you commit to taking immediate action and join a community of people who are actively improving their brain health. Share this video with friends and family, because someone you care about could benefit greatly from these insights. Don't forget to like and subscribe, so you won't miss the next tips that could keep your mind sharp and alert for years to come. And finally, remember this: your memory is your greatest treasure. Protect it today so you don't risk losing it tomorrow. The small choices you make each day, what you eat, how you move, how you challenge your mind, have a cumulative effect on your cognitive health. Start now, stay consistent, and watch your memory improve. The important message at the end of this video is this: taking control of your habits today can transform your memory tomorrow. Stay mindful, take action, and keep your brain healthy, because a sharper, more vibrant mind is not just possible, it's within your reach.